satisfied. They want to go back to Egypt where they had their cucumbers and their slavery, and at least it was comfortable. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I am your humble host, David Knoll, also known as Hawkeye Two Feathers, and I'm trying to see if YouTube will allow me to live stream again. And so apparently, yes. So the title of this particular video is that Catastrophic Realism. All right. And you go, Dave, what in the heck are you talking about? Well, first off, I want to remind you that I continue to pray every day that every single one of you will continue to learn how to receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the many blessings from the universe. Catastrophic realism. Listen, there are folks right now who are watching the government and watching Doge and the Prez and all, Elon, you know the deal. And to many of those people, it is a catastrophe. It's catastrophic. Everything is coming apart. There are entities, people who are dissembling the deep state, who are disassembling the government within the government. You know, it's catastrophic. People are freaking out. What, my goodness, are we going to do? Can we survive this catastrophe? Is this the preeminence of the end of the world as we know it? How can us trans people survive in an atmosphere like this? How can I, as a gay woman, can survive these types of, dealings against we lesbians? Hey, Regin, how you doing? So it's catastrophic. The new realm of reality. We have 4 years with this regime, with this reign of catastrophic events. Oh, we're all going to die. Are we? I thought we were going to die the last 4 years. Hey, Travis, how are you? Not bad. Well, that's good. I'm not bad, I'm good. I'm so good, I'm bad. But if in watching the news, it's hard to dismiss the craziness that some people are having. I mean, they are so distraught that people don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And it's carrying over into other things. Oh my God, Joy Reid is no longer on the air. Well, you can watch her in her podcast, At least MSNBC is not going to be wasting any more money on that one. And, and the fact that realism of some type has hit her. Now she cried and said, I have value. Okay. Your value is in all the lies you tell, and in how many people that you have corrupted, and how many people you have set in their minds that Orange Man is bad. And anybody associated with Orange Man is bad. When I watched today the cabinet members sitting around the table and chatting amongst themselves and discussing how to solve the issues of the United States, and that, that the press, if you will, were asking questions, and some of the questions were stupid, and they should not be allowed to go back in there. Your question was stupid. You can't come back. I'm sorry, But what about the AP? AP is stupid. And if they can't act right and get off their high horse, they should not be allowed back in the press room. Ooh, it's against our free speech rights. No, it's not against your free speech right. You can stand out in the hall and write down stuff, but you ain't coming in here, dude or dudettes, because you're rude. It's your rude behavior. It has nothing to do with whether or not we want you in or out of the room, but your rude behavior says, sorry, you can't come in here. So they're filing suit. The AP is filing suit that it's against their right. Well, what about all the other 100 people in that room that you were ousted from? Not because you're a reporter, it's because of your rude behavior. Now, maybe if they got some new reporters for the AP and they came in, might be different. But you're going to let these same clowns come in from the AP and go into the war room and disrupt things and ask stupid questions and being rude. And it's like, if that's how you're going to act, get out. Has nothing to do with you wanting to report the news. It has to do with your behavior. And see, and this is catastrophic. People are going nuts because they're being asked to act with a little bit of decency. You know what? Like Trump says, common sense. A lot of us are saying common sense. And, if I was up there and I was, conducting the press conference and some of these people acted the way they did, I'd ask the sergeant of arms, escort these people out of here. Escort these dumb bunnies out of this press corps meeting, right? Because the way these people are reporting, now that there is so much transparency and truth coming out, right? That the folks on the left can't stand it. They don't have anything to report, so they got to make it up. They have to twist what's out there. But the thing is that things are so transparent that people can go and watch the meeting or the press conference or the cabinet meeting or the meeting with President Macron or this. And so what the mainstream media news reports is twisted. It's their opinion. So they're not really reporting the news anymore. They are reporting their opinion of the news. Okay. And so, God, Rachel Maddow had some kind of discussion with the constitutionality of what President Trump is doing. He's the executive of the CEO of the United States of America. And to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God. And so these people are not preaching that at all. And I don't know if Rachel Maddow even knows what the Pledge of Allegiance is. I seriously doubt she puts her hand over her heart and says that every morning, as a good Cub Scout, Girl Scout. I think she was a Cub Scout. But so they're discussing that it's against the constitutional rights. The president of any corporation or of any group has the authority, as the president elected as a head of whatever group it is, has the authority with the gavel to say, shut up, you're out of order, you know, sergeant of arms, remove them, bang, 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 gavel, 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 the president of any, you can fire you. Hey, you're no longer the treasurer of this organization, and I'm installing somebody else. And they have every right as the president of any organization. So, what's the deal? Because the other side wants to scare everybody into the basic thing that we are in a catastrophic position. So many people are going to have to start understanding this catastrophic realism. The realism is this is how it's going to be for a while. The realism is, hey, you folks that are awake, yep, many of us have gotten our dreams have come true. And it's going to take a while for things to settle in, right? But understand this. The time is now. Some of these whiny pods need to get over the fact that the catastrophic realism that they're experiencing right now is sadly going to continue for them until they turn that realism that they're going to have to turn the catastrophic realism in their brain. They're going to have to turn it around. Well, Dave, what do you mean? They're never going to be able to see the real truth until they stop thinking that everything is catastrophic. Just watch the news, look at it. Everything is, oh my God, we're going to hell. Oh my God, it's catastrophic. Oh my God, but this is this. And oh my God, they're dismantling this. And, listen, friends and neighbors in the federal government, there are many of us who have worked for corporations who walked in one morning and got our pink slips. I had to turn in a 2-page report at the end of every week as to how much money I saved the company that week. For 7 years, I had to do that to keep my job. So if you got to send in an email to let them folks know that you're still on the payroll, oh, shut up. And the people who are trying to defend you, oh, shut up. It's not about, oh, don't take this personal, but if I don't answer this email, I'm not going to get my check. That's it, my friends. And for the rest of us, for those of us who worked for corporations and sweated and poured money into our system, who've been cheated, maybe it's time for a little honest to God, not revenge, not asking for revenge. I'm asking for justice for me and my friends and all the other people that got screwed by the system. So, are we all going to die? Someday. Is what's going on going to kill us? No, probably going to make us much stronger. Is it going to happen tomorrow? No. 4 years of craziness cannot be fixed in 4 weeks. Just stop thinking that. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, but with everybody's help, we'll help each other up the hill, to the next thing so we can look ahead. We're going to cross this hill, this mountain, this mole hill, and we're going to get to the top and look ahead and go, man, future looks pretty bright. So stop thinking that everything is a catastrophe. Are we going to have to climb a hill and get to the other side for things to get better? Absolutely. But if we help each other up the hill, we'll all be able to see the grand view of our future. So keep on smiling, my friends. I'm David Null, your intrepid host for this evening. And I continue to pray that each and every day, that each and every one of you will continue to learn how to accept and receive the knowledge, the healing, the wisdom, and the many blessings from the universe. Keep smiling, turn that frown upside down, and remember, things are only catastrophic if you continue to believe and believe and believe. Believe in the truth. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the creator in the universe. Cheers, everybody, and thank you for tuning in.